Starting on some cabinets today. Side panels are cut. A couple of things we need to talk about are the blade, probably the most important thing. I'll wind this up a bit. Ooh, she's wound down pretty tight. If you look at that blade, the teeth are offset one way, then the other. And this blade's been used for a full kitchen. They're about $200 a blade. Have to keep a pretty good selection of them. We use mostly Dymar. That would be a combination blade. There's some there. Those are all used. Here's a new Dymar. There's a melamine blade on the back, and they're specific for melamine. I think they're on other brands. They're called laminate blade or melamine. Yeah, there's a few blades up there. $200 a blade. It doesn't take long to accumulate a few $1,000s worth of blades. That's the type of blade you need to use so you're cutting it. Otherwise, you'll get really chipped up edges, and it leaves these edges pretty damn clean. I mean, you will get a little bit. Just like that blade's been used. It might be more than one kitchen. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. You see a little bit of a blemish there. Not noticeable in Toronto. These are fairly economical built cabinets. Simple melamine drawer. We go with a commercial grade hardware. Well, it is about the hardware. Good hardware. This is not a full extension hardware. It's about 80%. I think 100 pounds it'll hold. You can get self-closing ones as well. We wrap them up before we deliver them and install them. Building paint grade MDF doors in this one in particular. A lot of our stuff is solid maple. So we'll do a 5-panel maple door, paint it, but dollars and cents dictates what it's built out of. Right here we're doing a cleanup on the edge of a drawer top that's been edge banded. And applying the edge banding with an iron. We've been using this process for probably 25 years. We've had hot heat guns. Never got into the investment of having an applicator for it. This does a really nice job. Sticks, it's quick. You can take it to the job site. Rolling it on right now just to assure that the adhesive is stuck, and you broke off the edges, and then you're going to take the cutter and cut off the excess. Then he passes it over to Danny and he sands her down. Now that they have all the edges banded, they're cutting the bottoms, getting everything squared up for the drawers. And then they'll just go ahead and assemble them. All done in time lapse.
The buffalo is on the plains looking at the sunrise.
Danny and Spencer are assembling a base cabinet. Just marking it up with a pencil line so that he locates the holes for the screws and where he's going to brad nail it.
Buffalo Run.
And then they'll go ahead, pre-drill everything and install the screws. I like to stay the distance of the length of the nail away from the front edge of the cabinet when you're pinning it. That way you don't have to worry about it. If it curls, it doesn't come out the front of the cabinet. Now that everything's been marked out, and he's got a straight edge there with some markings on it for marking where the screws go. He'll pre-drill, and then Spencer will come in behind him with 1 3/4 screws and screw the box together. I thought what I'd do here is add in what we use for securing the drawers. These dowels are 1/4 inch dowel. We use them on either side, a couple of them depending on how high the drawer is, and that would be the drawer edge. Now the dowels are fluted, except glue really well, and just a matter of gluing it in. 1 3/4, we use a flooring screw, which is a coarse thread particle board screw as well. They bite, hold extremely strong. They have a bugle head. Simple Robertson bit, and then typical countersink to do the cabinets, boxes, whatever needs to be screwed together.
So we're getting a furnace in over there.
morning, or?
I emailed at 3:30 yesterday, but I didn't read it until 6 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock this morning.
Buffalo Run.
Corner sink cabinet with an upper corner cabinet, and I think the one behind it's a medicine cabinet, all ready to go up. Side panel goes in this area, goes right in here, flush to the top, cut to the back, flush to the bottom. It just gives it a, it hides the screw holes. These would be a 30-inch side panel. We can do them in a painted side panel, whatever the cabinet door is built out of. In this case, it's a white, inexpensive kitchen. So to save a couple of dollars, side panels were melamine edge banded rather than MDF painted. And then doors going on. And the doors are right there. Bit of a pile of cabinet doors ready for primer Monday morning. Got them up on the Christmas tree here to keep them separated. That's where they'll go when they're being painted. Sitting on some boxes here. I guess need to do a little bit of cleanup in the shop. And that'll be the end of it. Next one is going to be probably the cabinet door painting or the cabinet install. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.